Chiefs kicker, Cairo Santos out, and he'll get things started in Kansas City. On the return, here's Nico Remigio, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, the quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career is still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down. We've set it downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
25 yards on the play. That's another.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. Right back to Pacheco. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ball start, offense.
So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Third down, it's Mahomes. Gets out of trouble. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Ball carrier.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 3.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Goal at the Bears' 6-yard line.
Here's another for it. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast.
And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
17 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Williams going to run with it. Continuing to move past the 45. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Down by Jalen Watson.
It's Johnson on second down. Racing down the left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
18 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the ground, it's Monunga. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mejio with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Throwing the out route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kansas City Chiefs first down.
One play in and they are already close to midfield.
49-yard line.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs first down.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. A tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Edmonds on the
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. They'll cobble together a yard there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle, 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Gets them a couple there in a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1. Pacheco, and he runs it across, touchdown! The Chiefs get 6 more on their early advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown!
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Now it's Monangai. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
They go with Monangai here. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic 1st down.
The hard count works. 3rd down play not needed. The flag gets him the 1st. They'll run here following the penalty. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Now run it with Monangai. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have it on 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd down is critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Ruben Hippolyte II able to bring him down.
Travis Kelce. 4 yards.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Second down 6.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
To number 1, Xavier Worthy.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Gain of a yard.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Little off-center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Xavier
Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
down and 9 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
One guy with it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's tackled up.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up second.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Brought down by
3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Johnson. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. A counter give here to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
At the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Mahomes. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jonathan Owen.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. down, and they need to get 10.
It's a gain of 3.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely. I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Out left. Worthy makes the grab. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've set it down from 37.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing is Mahomes. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Williams off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for Bears. 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Another carry for it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Slot receivers headed left. The give here to the motion man. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. And the Chiefs.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Third down. Here's Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Williams going to run with it.
Well, there's going to be a missed assignment on somebody's grade sheet tomorrow. That read option game with the quarterback, there is always a defender that's responsible for the QB. That time, QB takes advantage.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Here's Williams. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 10.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Offense to the line, second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. All right, short and marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Mahomes to throw on third and 1. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to the air. Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be hit. Set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Second down now. They need 7.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
And air it out on third. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much, Scott. We are back, and our blankets of rain have not let up. We've got a drenched field out there. Gonna be an interesting second half here. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Williams on 1st down. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. That's more on the quick slant. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Williams with the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the ground, it's Monangai. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
A loss of a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
At the 33-yard line.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Monangai. Second quarterback run here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Now it's Monangai. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Remigio with the return. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of 2.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First play, it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Chiefs look like they have it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
In the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And he gets him around 6 there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
It's
4.
Pacheco again. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
To number 10.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
Butker knocks it through. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Kate, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Monangai. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
At the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Monangai with it. Makes the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Bears, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They go with my nun guy here. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It is Noel Williams who made the play defensively. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. And down he goes, the Chiefs got to him. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got him right side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Bears.
Shotgun snap, it's a give to Hunt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's a designed run from Mahomes. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Bears' 36-yard
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
At the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The counter give here to Pacheco. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to 1 late in the 3rd.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears tie this game up. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. The gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's the backup. First throw. Caught out left. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Airing it out to start this drive. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
A give left side to Johnson. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know what I know. It's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run for Hunt. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
At the 35-yard line. Brings up
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? All twitched out, they were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. 3rd and short, here's Minshew. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
15 yards.
Hunt trying things up the gut. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And once more here with Hunt. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Escapes the puck. Now for all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears and Rashawn Johnson making their way out now. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Jeffrey Bussa on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
A give. This is Johnson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying grounded with Swift. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Back to throw now. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He fields it cleanly. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll go with Hunt on the run. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
On the stop. A gain of 5 brings
Here's a give to Hunt. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Hunt up the middle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Minshew working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Hunt. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And it's Hunt on the carry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Looking to throw. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Running this with Hunt. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's second and goal.
7-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up
Go to him again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs going for the win here. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, and you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Back to throw. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That's to his back, Roschon Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And it's 3.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds him over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating. Hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.